My name is Rodney Reisdorph. This is a 1953 Chevy sedan. That's a 210 model. It's the basic model they made. I got it from a junkyard. It didn't have any glass in it, no door handles, no motor, no transmission. Didn't have headlights or taillights on it. It was missing the front bumper. So I got it, built a motor, and then it's got a Mustang 2. It's based on a Mustang 2 front end, but I hand built everything. So that's like one-off suspension, and then the back is a one-off too. It's all on air ride, so right now it's all the way down. It's pretty much sitting on the ground. So when I'm driving, I can lift it up. But yeah, everything, the rear end's out of a S10, and then I went through the whole thing. It's got all new bearings, brakes all brand new, the front's all brand new. The interior I did myself. It's cheap, Mexican blanket, just glued everything and sewed it a little bit, you know, to get it to stay. But it's just like your cheap go-to material, you know. I mean, you can get a blanket for like $10, so you figured 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, 6 of them or something, you can get interior done. Right now, it's a small block Chevy, but this is actually a stroker motor. It's a 383, so it's got a 400 crank and a 350 block, so it makes it a 383. I just built this motor this winter. My one that I had previously, I blew that up coming back from Des Moines. I was going down the interstate and she just let go. Didn't even let me know or anything, just bang right away. So I had to build a motor this winter. I do get the question, when you gonna paint it, or are you done yet, or but to us it's more about, I call them drivers. Some people call them rat rods or whatever, but we like to do them where we kind of just leave the body the way we found them, and then everything else is brand new. That way you can go to a car show, get out, sit on your fender and have a beer. Or, you know, you can go park it in a grocery store parking lot and you ain't worried about someone giving you a door ding. Yeah, it would suck, but it ain't a $10,000 paint job, you know. So
my name's Ian Moore. I got a 1937 Chevrolet Master. It's got a modern powertrain, got with a 6-liter from a 2001 Silverado. It's got a modern front suspension, disc brakes, Mustang 2 style front suspension, automatic transmission, 4L80, also from the 2001 Silverado. All the frame and everything, it's all restored underneath. It just looks a little rusty on the outside. Modern brakes, modern rear axle. It's all new. A lot of custom touches, like these running board covers. That's all handmade type stuff. The inside here, I can open the door. These door panels are all custom made out of sheet metal and pinstriped by Rod. Other than the door panels, it's pretty well stock-like. It actually has the original seats in it. I got some covers on them. They're not very good, but it's got a stereo in it, you know, and mostly hidden. I got the stereo mostly hidden, so you know, it doesn't give a evident appearance that it's, you know, super modern or anything, but not a lot special to see back here. But most of it's over here, and then I can control it completely from my phone. One of the big things too is all the lighting, you know, on these cars. It is all modern. It's all LED stuff and stuff now. So original lighting wasn't very good.
So you put LEDs in the headlights?
Yep, and
Really?
tail lights too.
I'm Ryan Boehmer. This is a 1972 Econoline Shorty. Like I said, started out as a window van, just a passenger van, all metal interior, something they would have used for work. Only had one seat in it. So I welded the windows shut, did all the body work, jacked it up, put the Krager SS's on it, turned it into an automatic. I put a 1978 front suspension under it, so I got disc brakes, power steering. Redid all the interior, built the bedroom in the back. Has all vintage bar lights that kick on and light up in the dark. I got a bar / fridge in there, wraparound interior, bucket seats, a lot of metal flake, just a lot of 70s memorabilia in it. This is my main driver. I have 70, 69, 72, 73, 74, and that's my newest vehicle. So these are what I drive every day. If they don't work, you ain't going nowhere. And then I go on quite a few long road trips. I take this thing about 4 or 5 hours pretty much every other weekend. Cruise to different spots. So they're definitely dependable. They're definitely a lot of work. You gotta keep up on them, but you always rebuild pretty much all the brake system, rebuild shock, suspension, upgraded the fuel system, upgraded the motor, I turned it to an automatic, power steering, disc brakes, and then we've learned too, I changed out the gear ratio because when this was first built, about 55 was pretty much maxed out, and you'll blow the motor up if you go 5, 6, 7 hours doing that. So I changed the gears, so now I do 80 down the interstate, no problem, and I get a lot more better gas mileage out of it too.